So, marketing directors, I want to do this analysis with you, and I have papers to go over with you. And like similar to what Patrick did, just a different category since you already saw the numbers that Patrick was doing. And a couple of things that I want to analyze with you today. The number one point that I like to analyze with you before I go into the numbers is the difference between working in the business and on the business. When I was analyzing the numbers today, I can see that some of you guys are really working in the business. What is in the business? Running appointments, making calls, prospecting. Some of you guys are really good at that. And some of you guys are don't, but a lot of you guys are really good in working in the business. But I see many of you guys having issues working on the business. Let me tell you what that means. On the business means, when was the last time that you sat down with your spouse and went over the calendar with the strategies? For example, a strategy on what incentive you're gonna be running. By the way, only one marketing director, only Marroquin has called me to ask me what strategy to run while we're going to Cancun. He called me yesterday. By the way, he had an idea. I don't give the idea to him. He asked me about the idea that he already has, and I give feedback. And he got a great idea. I just said, listen, I think that you should add something else. And he did it. How many of you guys that is working on the business? Working on the business, you're meeting with your spouse and analyzing the calendar, analyzing what incentive to run, analyzing what is it that you're going to be doing this month, what numbers, how many people, how many writers you have, how many recruits you have, what things that you need to improve, what is strategy you're going to be running, who are you going against to. So that's a couple of things that is very important for you to working on the business, okay? Let me give you the other topic that I want to talk today. The power of the small promotion. The power of the small promotion. Many of you guys, because we're running for director 15, 15, 15, or maybe you have somebody running for marketing director, you have forgotten about the small promotion. How many of your guys are actually doing 3, 3, and 3? How many of you guys are actually becoming associates? You have forgotten about the small promotion. Why, if you have these many recruits, how many of them have at least hit associate? Don't ever forget about the small promotion. Next one, PHP University. How many of you guys have a list? I was speaking with Valentina. Valentina says, Rodolfo, the reason why am I recruiting so much is because I have a list with people with their names, and next to it, she has what is it that they need in order to qualify for PHP University. And I said, I loved it. So how many of you guys are working for PHP University? Or you thought, oh, it's just gonna be another class. It will not just be another class. And by the way, I'm not gonna change it. Marketing directors, I will not gonna change it. If I have 20 people in PHP University, I'm gonna do PHP University with 20 people. If I have 10 people in PHP University, I will do PHP University with 10 people. I'm not gonna change it. Some people are telling Rodolfo, board cancel, we're running for board cancel. Of course we're running for board cancel, but my point is this. Before running for board cancel, we need to have people qualifying for PHP University. We need to do 1,000 recruits in a month. And that's very important. I'm telling you, my core group, the core group of people that we're gonna push for us to become board cancel is going to be in PHP University. I know that strategy. So I want to know who's going to be in PHP University. Marketing directors, you're automatically qualified. I know that some of you guys have asked me for that. PHP University, you're automatically qualified. So you don't have to do your 3, 3, and 3. And your guys, yes, they have to do it, but you're a marketing director. By the way, if you want to compete, you need to do the homework for PHP University to get valedictorian. But let me give you another point. Each marketing director, you, aside from yourself, which is automatically qualified, you have access to what is it called a wild card. A wild card means you can have one person that push. Don't tell me just the person that you like the most. Give me the person that push, even though they didn't qualify, even though that person is not licensed, you can have a wild card. Only one person can be a wild card in each base shop to be in PHP University. Next on the incentive. How many of you guys are running the Million Point Base Shop Retreat? I mean, a Million Point Base Shop Retreat and also the Mastermind. Million Point Base Shop Retreat is one. Only 2 marketing directors have qualified. And only Reyes have qualified. Marroquin has qualified. Are you pushing for PHP University? Dan and Brenda sent me a text yesterday to tell me that they're pushing to qualify for Million Point Base Shop. That's very important. And the other one is very important. Is a Mastermind that we're going to be having in September. Are you going to qualify as a marketing director by doing your 35, 35, 35 And how many of your guys are going to qualify for 25, 25, 25? We're going to go to headquarters, spend time with Patrick for an entire day, and he's going to give us his time. Are you going to qualify? Or you're just going to say, oh, Rodolfo is going to extend it? I'm telling you, I'm not going to extend it. I'm telling you, this is not going to be the contest. I'm going to extend it. If we have two marketing directors, we're going to go with two marketing directors by the way, right now, the only marketing director that's done 35 is Valentina. So if I have two marketing directors, we only go with two marketing directors, I'm okay with that because those are the people that are going to be running. I want you guys to know that it's very important. And I announced it since by the end of convention was 35, 35, 35. That is not a big deal for a marketing director. You have done those numbers when you run for marketing director, so it's not a big deal. And also 25, 25 for a no marketing director, which is going to help you to build marketing directors. Next one. We're on the 15 right now, and a lot of people have lost belief, okay? So how you're talking to your guys? Do you still believe that they can become the director? Do you still believe in them? Do you still believe? How's your belief system? Check your belief system. Do you believe in them? I'm not telling not to push. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing for the best. I'm gonna keep pushing for big numbers. But the question that you need to ask yourself, what are the 15? Have you dropped the ball already, guys? Greater things happen after the 15. Great things are going to happen after the 15. I know that. I know great things are going to happen. You cannot start thinking, oh my gosh, 15 days already gone. Oh, the number sucks. No. Everything can happen in the next 15 days. You need to know that. And that belief, you need to trespass it to your guys. You cannot get into anxiety mode and says, oh my God, this is over. 15 days have already gone. No. You can still back up. You can still put big numbers in the second half of the month. You can still close the month strong. And that has to come from you, from your message. When you talk to your guys yesterday, had a meeting with couples. We say, guys, couples come to the office. Two couples came to the office, okay? This is even in the Bay Shop. And I like it, by the way. I like it. The couples came. Ken and Chava came, and this guy, Salvador and Tracy, came yesterday. And we had a good conversation because I believe that they can do something great. I believe that they can become marketing directors. And I invited many couples. So do you believe in your guys? Are you believing in your guys? Are you telling, I believe you can become a director? And the last but not least, you need to have an enemy. You need to have an enemy. One of the reasons why Valentina is putting the numbers that she's putting, because every time that she speaks, every time I talk to her, she says, you know what? We're going to beat Alejandro. We're going to beat Alejandro. Every time, every conference call, WTP, I tell you, hey, we're going to beat TGA. Who's your enemy? Do you even have an enemy? Are you even looking at the Leaders Bulletin? Do you even look at the Leader Bulletin and say, nah, it's okay, it's not going to happen, I just said it in President's Club meeting because that was exciting. Do you really have an enemy? And by the way, it's good to have an enemy. In every business, every Pepsi have Coca-Cola. I mean, McDonald's have Burger King. Budweiser have the other ones. I mean, everybody else. Huh? Bud Light. I mean, whatever it is. All I'm saying, no, Bud Light is in Budweiser. Budweiser competes with the other ones. But you get my point. Dos Equis competes with Corona, okay? My point is this. Do you have an enemy? Are you going after somebody? Or is just, you know what? Who cares about this thing competition? I'm telling you, Valentina cares about competition. And she really wants to beat Alejandro. And that's awesome because she has an enemy. WTP has an enemy called TGA. And by the way, PHP has an enemy, which is the industry in other companies. So do you have an enemy? Are you okay having an enemy? Or it's not okay. It's very important and your team needs to know it. Your team needs to know that you have an enemy, okay? So with that being said, let me show you some numbers. Okay, so here's the report. So where are we at right now? We're at 305 recruits in the hierarchy. And that's a row for 1,000. By the way, we keep saying we want to do 1,000. I want to know which are the marketing directors pushing the most to do 1,000. So let's see. It's okay. Our base shop is at 59 recruits. Then we have Valentina, 38. Great job, Valentina. The number one marketing director in WTP right now is Valentina with 38. Then we have Octavio Marcel at 29. I love it, by the way. Octavio Marcel, we had a good meeting yesterday. 3 hours we went together strategizing. We love it. We love the fact that Octavio Macelar in the game. Then we have Boris and Flora 22. Then we have Rene Dalila 19. Then we have Marcelo at 16. And then we have Patrick Lee at 15. I like the way that Patrick Lee, by the way, this is the top contributors for us to do 1,000. But let me tell you, we need to do more than this in order to do 1,000 recruits. Well, how many marketing directors, Octavio keep telling me, Rodolfo, we're going to do over 100 recruits. There is no way, guys. They want to break the record. By the way, if you don't know, the record in WTP with the most base recruits is 139. I believe that somebody can break that record. The Marroquin has the record. Who's going to break it? Or the Marroquin is going to say, we're not going to let nobody to beat that record, and we're going to do more than that. Who's going to do it? The Reyes have done over 100. Only 2 marketing directors in WTP has ever done over 100. So those are the numbers. Marcelo 16. Then we have Patrick Lee 15, George Catalina 15, Alexander Ramos 13, Marco Lucia 11, Natalia and Karina 11, Brendan Danny 11. I'm expecting more than in Brendan. More. You keep telling me you want to compete with everybody and everything. You want to compete with Ricky. Ricky has more numbers than that. Ishmael Coloni 10. Roger and Brenda. So we have 13 marketing directors with 10 recruits or more. Okay, that's what we have. Roger and Brenda 8. Hector Peña, Roger and Brenda. You guys need to pick up that number. Hector Peña 7. So Hector Peña is the number 1 marketing director right now in Puerto Rico. Okay, it's not Gabriel, it's not Ricardo, it's not nobody else. The number 1 marketing director right now in Puerto Rico, his name is Hector Peña. Okay, because Roger is on Orlando, Ishmael is on Orlando. Now, Mario Mejia is at 6, Christian Alama 6. Christian, you keep telling me you're gonna do 100, and you're a new marketing director. 6 is not gonna get you there. We need more numbers than you than that. Jose Leonardo is at 6. Gabriel is at 6. Puerto Rico, come on. Kimi Nomar is at 6. Ricardo is at 5. Miralisa at 5. Come on, Ricardo, 5. David and Sandra is at 4. And you're gonna know why I keep telling there is something that David and Sandra needs to work on it. You're gonna see it. Melissa Gomez is at 3. Henry Pineda is at 3. William Nazario. Let me give you the William Nazario. These are marketing directors with 1. You guys can see it. Let me see. These are the marketing directors with 1. Dallas Gutierrez is at 3. I'm sorry. Samantha is at 3. Come on, Samantha Kennedy. Come on. You guys are way better than 3 recruits right now, okay? You keep telling you're going to qualify people for PHPU. Karen Nunez is at 2. Come on, Karen and Carlos. Come on, but we need to improve in that. Pedro Gordillo is at 2. Javish is at 1. Ivan De Leon is at 1. New marketing directors. Let me see if they want to compete. Renault is at 1. Jamal is at 1. Christian Six is at 1. Bendy Lopez is at 1. Jose Gonzalez Davil is at 1. Ricardo is at 1. I mean, nothing impressive about Josué is at 1. And Rim is at 1. So imagine that all these guys were to do 10. We will easily do 1,000 recruits, but we need everybody to push. So those are the numbers. But the analysis that I wanted to make today is this, okay? Here are the marketing directors that have a direct or more, okay? Here are the marketing directors going wide. That's what I keep telling you, working in the business, on the business, the power of the small numbers. Let me see which marketing directors are getting directs, okay? Here are the marketing directors getting direct. Henry Pineda, 2 directs. Good job. Marcelo, 2 directs. Karen Nunez, 2. Cristian Adama, 2. Those are the marketing directors with two recruits or more. Ricardo is at 1. Jose is at 1. Boris Alfaro is at 1. Dallas Gutierrez. Melissa Gomez. Brendan Danny. Patrick Lee. Renault. Marco Lucia. Ishmael. Rodolfo Incesi. The question is this. Where are the other marketing directors that are not in here? Why your name is not here? How are you going to tell your guys to get directs? And let me put it to you like this. This includes David and Sandra. This includes Ricardo. This includes all the marketing directors. By the way, where are you? Why you don't have directs? Let me put it to you like this. You should be having directs. At least Henry Pineda had 2 directs. The numbers are not impressive from Henry, nothing impressive from San Antonio at all. But at least you should have 2-3 directs. This is sense of urgency. This is sense of urgency. Do you have a sense of urgency? Go, why? Does it bother you, the numbers that you have? And it should bother you. Yes, it should bother you. Where's your name? Why your name is not here? You should have your name over here in this list. Are you getting the recs? Are you going wide? I'm about to get my first interview of today. First interview is about to come. By the way, I've been in the office early. I'm doing videos. I've been analyzing numbers. I already made a couple calls. I already fixed a couple things in production. And guess what happened? My first recruiting interview is going to come. So, are you paying attention to these numbers? I want you to start paying attention as a marketing director. Now, let me show you another number that I want you to pay attention. How many people in your base have one direct or more? Okay, if you want to know, WTP Base Shop has 41 people with a minimum of one direct, okay, one direct or more. Erica Hill is at top right now on WTP Base with 5, okay. Jessica Collins is at 3. We have only 2 people at 3 and only 1 person at 5. That tells me what? I have 9 people with 2 directs. Here's what I'm telling you. I'm gonna drive these 9 people to qualify for PHP University today. I gave you a hint. That's what I'm doing today. I have these people that I'm going to drive today to get at least one direct. Let me put, Walter is going to get a call. Yadir is going to get a call. Eunice is going to get a call. Rosie Cavazo is going to get a call. Ana Myers, Jose De Leal, Jennifer Ray, Marva, Rolando. All of these guys are going to get a direct today. And that's how you drive the base shop. Now look at this. I have 29 people with at least one direct, okay? These are the direct, and then I have more over here. I have 41 people, and I need to drive these guys. This is what I do in my base shop. I sit down and I analyze what can I do with each person. By the way, if I see a name that is not here, that person's gonna call. I can call Viviana. Viviana, you're a 1 in 1 direct. You need to get 2 more, and that's the call that I do today. Okay, is that making sense? Carlos Mendoza, you're a 1. I need to call you, and you need to get 2 more. Kathy Buckley, you're a 1. You need to get 2 more. That's how you drive the base shop. But you need data in order to do that. So let me give you more data. Valentina, you ready? Valentina, you're the #1 marketing director recruited right now in WTP. But you only have 15 people with 1 direct or more. So that tells me what? She has 1 person, Alexis Daniel, with 6. Maria is at 5, so she knows how to drive that. I sent a video to Alexis Daniels telling her maybe she break the record. Why are you talking about breaking the record to somebody in your office? Now let me show you this. She has 1 person with 6. Maria is at 5. Austin is at 4. Nick Calvanese is at 4. Micah Medina is at 4. That's what I'm telling you. She's going to have many people qualify for PHP University. Brittany's at 3. Osman Mejia, only need 1 more to qualify for PHPU. Tristan, Anthony, Brandon Ayala, Carlos, Jasmine, Brittany Lara, Isabella. You need 2 more. That will be my calls that I'm doing today. If that makes sense, Valentina, if I were you, I will increase this number to 15. I will increase it to 30. And but that tells me that you're driving. You're working with this person over here. You're working with this person named Alexis. And that gives me a clue on how to drive your base shop, okay? Let me go next. Let me see another base shop, okay? Number 2, base shop number 2, Arellano. They have 12 people with at least 1 direct, okay? Juan Olea is their #1 with 5. Jose Avellaneda is at 5. And then Adelisa at 4. Great job. Kiana is at 4. And then the rest, I will be analyzing what is it that they need. Nora Reyes, I don't know why he's showing me 0, but I believe she's at 2 or 3. And then Alexis Dominguez is at 2, Lonnie to 6. So Alexis and Lonnie are receiving a call from me for them to get 1 more today. Andre Brown, Jose Colon, Pablo Gonzalez, Amador Guanajuato, Norma Hernandez, all these guys. Imagine this. If Lonnie, Alexis got 1 today, and that's 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Andre down, that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be, they got 2 because they need to do 3 to PHP University. 10 times 2, that will be 12 recruits today. You can get 12 recruits only in a day if you play it right. Let me analyze somebody else. Marroquin, you are at 11. You're at 11 people in your base with at least 1 direct or more. Being your #1 is Daisy Flores. So that tells me that you know how to drive people to do a lot. But guess what happened? We still need to drive Pablo Higueros, Alexis Alvarez, Juan Hernandez, Antonio Barraza, Jose Lozano, San Juana, or Ugalde. They need to receive a call from you today. Leslie, you only need 1 more for PHP University. Carmen Lopez, you only need 1 more. So realistically, let me tell you how many recruits you can get today. From Javier to down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2, that will be 16, plus Carmen and Leslie, that's 2, that will be 18 recruits that you could get today. Marroquin, you could get 18 recruits today if you play it right. Let me go next. Reyes. Reyes are the #1, okay, marketing director with the most people with at least 1 direct. Look at this. Kathy Reyes is the #1 with 3. Good job to Kathy Reyes. Now look at this. All of these people are receiving a call from me today. Karen Lopez, Yolanda, Oscar Javier, Antonieta, Dolman, Genesis, Katrina, Ricardo, all of Paris need to qualify. Natalie, all of these people need to qualify for PHP University, okay? And Cindy, Celine Duran, Pete. So you guys, Alexis, so you guys have done really good in getting people at least one direct. What if all these people were to get at 3? My gosh, you will get 30 recruits in a day. 30 recruits in a day. Why? Because you have the power of this. You have 16 people with at least one direct. I'll be paying attention to that. Look at this, Marcelo and Gab. Small base shop. Very small base shop. Only 7 people with one direct. They have 2 people with 3, and that's pretty much. So Cody and Dalina, what happened is this. If Cody doesn't do, or Dalina doesn't do 26 directs, this base shop is in danger. So you need to get the directs. You need to go, why, Marcelo? I know that you're a 2. That's a great job. Now you need to start finding players who will start competing. Okay? And I will be analyzing how many of these guys is only one leg. Dalina, Jenny, Cody, how many of these guys are only one leg? It's looking to me that it's only one leg. That is danger for me. That is danger. So I will be paying attention. I need to get somebody else to do something in that base shop, okay? Patrick Lee, look at Patrick Lee, has 10 people. Great job, Patrick Lee, at least 10 people, new marketing director. Eric Farrell is the number 1 with 4. Jeremy Jones is about to qualify for PHPU. And all these people can get at least one direct. Kevin, Nicholas, and Hope. Look at Hope and Tehran. They need to get qualified. Jessica, Valier, Patricia, Terry. Bobby, how many of them are going to qualify for PHP University? Almaraz, you're at 11 people coming up. Okay, good job. You know, you're at 11. Marroquín is at 11. Okay? So for you to see your game, where you guys at, I like to see you guys doing 50 recruits again in a month. Okay? Look at this. Look at the numbers that you guys need to analyze. Marco Lucia, you guys are at 7. Okay? You guys are at 7 people. But look at this. Only one person has done 3. Okay? And then we have Margarita is at 2, Stephanie is at 1, Ana Garcia 1, Grecia is at 1. Grecia needs to qualify for PHP University. Claudia, Jesse needs to qualify for PHP University. I spoke with them. They were in my home last weekend. They have to qualify for PHP University. Are you driving that? Are they receiving a call from you today that I say in a video that I'm expecting them to qualify for PHP University? Alexander Ramos, you only have 5 people with one direct. Let me keep analyzing, okay? Natalia and Karina, you are 7 people with at least one direct. Jermaine is at 2, Hassan is at 2, Perry Davis is at 2. So that means that all these guys, they need to qualify for PHP University. Obviously, you can get easily today like 10 recruits if you play it right. Alejandro is at 1, Levi is at 1, Roger is at 1, Shafiq is at 1. No, now, look at this. Natalia has the same people that Marcelo. Only 7. So, only 7. And Marcelo is a ring earner, okay? Only 7 people. Brendan Danny. I just find out a big leak for Danny and Brenda. Big leak for Danny and Brenda. Only 4 people. Can you believe that? They bring an army when they come over here to Faster School. But only 4 people have at least one direct. That's a very small base shop. By the way, your guys are going wide. I see it. You guys got a direct yesterday. Good job. I like it. But let me put it to you like this. I will be going crazy. So that tells me how many people are going to have for PHP University. You keep telling you're going to have 10, but let me tell you, the number says this. Okay? You guys need to pay attention to details. Are you working on the business? Who are you promoting to associate? The small promotion. Who are you going to promote to director, Dan and Brenda? I've been paying attention to your numbers very closely. Ishmael Colon, only 5 people. Roger and Brenda, another one. Look at this. But Roger and Brenda have at least one person with 3. Dan and Brenda, you guys don't. They have one person at 3, Eli Castro at 2, and then everybody's at 1. How many of these guys are going to qualify for PHP University? Only look at this. Director is only with one direct. I will be paying attention to that. Hector Peña is at 5. Mejia is at 3. Only 3 people in that base. But in Gavin, he was the guy that won the $300. Is he in the game? Is he want to qualify for PHP University? I really like Gavin. He was in my home the other day. And Abby, you need to qualify as well if you haven't. Okay? Jose Rodriguez is at 5. Christian Adam is at 4. And other people. Kim and Omer is at 4. People with at least one direct. Vera, look at this analysis. Okay? Nathanael Baez is at 1. Luis Flores is a 1. Jose Diaz is a 1. Ruth Padilla is a 1. So this bishop, if you guys don't pay attention to these numbers, by the way, it cannot be, because fourth ward and everything. No, you have a bishop in Orlando. You can have a bishop in Orlando. You can have people over there getting the Rex. Vera, and by the way, if you guys don't go why, if I don't see your name over here, this will not change. That will not change. If I don't see your name over here, I need to see your name over here. Man, or you going why getting the Rex, because this is for me. This is I will be going crazy only with 4 people. And by the way, nobody had 3 at least. Nobody's running for anything big. A trainee over there. I only see 2 trainees over there. This is something I'll be analyzing. Crazy. Okay, what am I doing right now? What am I working on the business? What's my strategy? How am I gonna get the Rex? Who's my next director? Who's running for director? Is Nathanael running for director? Nathanael is over here in Texas. Is Luis going for director? Is Jose Diaz? Who's gonna be my guy? Is Ruth? Who's gonna be? I don't know. Is somebody new? Why their name is not here? Are they seeing it? I'll be paying attention to that. Okay? And Ricardo has 5. Ricardo has only 5 people with at least 1 direct. And Ricardo, that number has to change. And by the way, everybody's at 1. So that means paying attention to the small. Who is becoming a director this month? Who is becoming an associate? Are you paying attention? Are you tracking it? Are you running an incentive, Ricardo? What is it that you're doing? So, and I know, by the way, Ricardo, I've seen the pictures, you increasing the attendance over there in Puerto Rico, but the bishop needs to increase. So now you have an idea where everybody's at, okay? Now, after looking at the numbers, you can actually see your competitors. You can see what everybody's at. You can see what things, leaks that we need to improve. All I'm telling you is this. The next 15 days are going to be very interesting. We have a lot of things going on right now. We have PHP University this Saturday. I really look forward to see which marketing director is going to have the most people. I promise you this. The marketing director with the most people are gonna dominate second half of the year. And don't be surprised. I'm telling you, I'm guaranteeing you, the PHP University that we're working on. It's insane that, by the way, a lot of PHP University is new content. I spoke with Patrick in Dream Team Call, and I asked Patrick, well, do you think that I should put new content? Yes. So I'm putting new content in PHP University. I look forward to see how's it going to be, who's going to be the marketing directors dominate. And I hope that you go and analyze the numbers. I hope that you choose to have an enemy. I hope that you choose to believe in that the second half of the month you can do something great and not go to this, oh my gosh, look at the numbers. Look, I'm telling you, honey, this is why we suck. This is why the numbers suck. No, you don't take that attitude. You just take that attitude of, you know what? I got it. I'm going to stop being panicking. I'm going to work on this. I'm going to get a direct. I'm going to prospect people. I'm going to make my calls today. I'm going to focus on the activity because I know this game, because I'm a marketing director. You should keep telling that to yourself. You're a marketing director. I'm a marketing director. You don't become a marketing director by accident. You don't become a marketing director, oh my God, just by luck. Oh, I'm a marketing director. No, you became a marketing director for a reason. You have got the ring for a reason. You're successful for a reason in your community. That's the reason why you do BOM. A lot of people don't do that. You do it in your current offices. So I look forward to see who's going to be doing that. And I look forward to see guys that's taking over, man, because we need to do 1,000 recruits. If we have any chances to become a board council, we need to do first. I'm telling you, we need to do 1,000 recruits in a month. We have to do it. It's a must. It's a must if we want to become a board council team and start competing with the big hierarchies in the company. Start competing with TGA, taking over those guys. We need to be able to start competing with. This is what's driving me crazy. Okay? Here's what's driving me crazy. The pink one is a TGA. Okay? Bishops. This is what's driving me crazy. Okay? If I see Del Toro, Gaitan, Wendy, Rick and Erica, and then us, and then Tony, Rojas, Alejandro, Giovanna, then Valentina is the only one in the top 10. Valentina is the only one in the top 10 as WT in the entire company. This is what's driving me crazy. Okay? Valentina is the only one that is showing, that is not afraid. By the way, Valentina, look at this. Here's your target. You ready? Here's your target. It's at 48. You're at 38. Stand above you. You can beat her. You can beat him, Valentina. Because I know you're not afraid. By the way, let me go next. Then Octavio is not afraid. Octavio, I know your target. You told me your target. You told me who's your target. But you need to look at it, look at him right now. You can see it? Okay, you need to have a target on that guy. And I know who that person is, okay? And if you're willing to say it in public, you say it in public, okay? Valentin is saying in public, that is Alejandro. You saying in public, I look forward to hear it in PHP University. Who's your target over here, okay? I know because you told me. Now you have to say it as well, okay? Let me go next. Then we have another one. There is no way that Mario and Sandra Reyes and Stephanie Lujan are the same as Boris and Flor. Guys, Boris and Flor, you guys are the MVP MDs in the entire company. There is no way that these dudes are ahead of you. There is no way that none of these dudes are ahead of you. But I wanted to show you that because this is what's driving me crazy. And it's driving me crazy because I know the capacity that we have. I know what we can do together as a team. So with that being said, I hope that you go and analyze the numbers, and I hope that you analyze it, like really go deep to see how you're gonna push people for PHP University, how you're gonna push a small promotion, how you're gonna push for director, who's gonna be your enemy, and if you still believe that you can do something special in the next 15 days. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.